Beloved souls, this is the time that has been foretold in the celestial realms long before your presence graced this world. Your presence here at this moment is not by chance. This message has found its way to you for a reason, and it is no mere coincidence. Divine guidance has led you to this moment, and a sacred call resonates within you. A significant event is on the horizon, and readiness is essential. In life, there are instances when the entire trajectory transforms. Instances when the celestial realms unveil and a profound force is bestowed, meant solely for those prepared to embrace it. The arrival of March 31st approaches, heralding a transformation that will alter everything thereafter. This day holds a significance beyond the ordinary. This is a sacred juncture, a moment of profound spiritual awakening, where long-held prayers in the ethereal realm will swiftly manifest into existence. All that you have longed for, all that you have sought in your heart, is drawing near to you. But here lies the inquiry. Are you prepared to embrace it? Before we embark on our journey ahead, I require your assistance with a task. Share your thoughts with the world at this very moment. This transcends mere engagement. This is a proclamation, a signal that you are harmonizing with the divine energies that are set to manifest. When you enter that number, you are conveying a signal to the higher planes that you are aligning yourself, prepared to welcome the divine plans that are unfolding. To all who have been uplifting this mission through your generous support, your efforts are recognized, and the higher power acknowledges you. Thank you for your kindness, for joining in this sacred journey. May divine favor abound in your existence as a reward for your faithfulness. However, I must pose a question to you. Have you been sensing a profound call within your soul? Perhaps you find it difficult to articulate, yet there is a profound sensation within you, as if you stand on the brink of a significant revelation. Have you observed the transformations occurring in your life? Some pathways are being sealed unexpectedly, while others appear to be unveiling in ways you never anticipated. This is a profound reality. This is the sacred alignment of the Almighty. Now is the moment to awaken and embrace your spiritual journey with fervor. A summons to rise and fulfill your purpose awaits you. Do not waver, do not question, and do not allow this moment to pass you by. A divine summons beckons the selected souls into a transformative period of readiness, unparalleled in its depth and significance. Should you choose to overlook this summons, should you neglect to prepare, you might discover yourself watching from the periphery as others courageously embrace their sacred missions. Will you stand among the enlightened, or will you find yourself unready when the transformation unfolds? Remain by my side until the conclusion of this communication, for what I am about to disclose is more than mere information. This is a celestial alert, a sacred glimpse into the unfolding future. What is the higher calling guiding your path? What steps should you take to ready yourself for the impending change? Your forthcoming actions hold immense significance, and should you overlook them, you risk losing it all. Let us delve further, for the time of enlightenment has arrived. Those selected by the Almighty, each of you, must ready yourselves for this moment, the sacred summons. Envision awakening on the morning of March 31st, feeling an unmistakable shift in the air, a sense that something remarkable has transpired, something deep and beyond the limits of your imagination. What if, on this seemingly ordinary day, you discovered that the very essence of the spiritual realm surrounding you had transformed profoundly. March 31st shall transcend the ordinary, becoming a moment of profound significance in the passage of time. It will be a significant moment, a sacred encounter that transforms your journey and the journeys of the chosen ones across the world. Throughout the sacred texts, there are significant instances when the divine presence revealed profound spiritual truths that had long remained hidden from sight. Reflect upon the figure of Daniel, who encountered deep spiritual transformations through extraordinary visions and divine insights. Daniel 2:22 proclaims with clarity, unveiling profound and concealed truths. He understands the secrets of the shadows, and radiance resides alongside him. On March 31st, revelations will emerge, unveiling profound insights that will illuminate your path and transform your fate. Can you feel the soft awakening within your soul, softly urging you that something profound is on the horizon? This day will transcend mere physical changes, sending waves that resonate profoundly within your spirit, igniting a renewed, vivid consciousness of the sacred presence surrounding you. In an instant, the distractions that once held your focus, the clamor and tumult of daily existence, will release their hold on your spirit. Your attention will become profoundly acute, allowing you to perceive with clarity the divine guidance leading you onward. Recall the moment when Saul's meeting with the divine on the road to Damascus transformed his life's path eternally, as described in Acts 9:3-6. In a similar vein, the spiritual awakening on March 31st will spark within you an intense desire and yearning for a higher calling, ensuring that transformation is inevitable. Have you ever pondered why specific moments in history are forever engraved in our shared consciousness, deeply impacting souls across the ages? March 31st will emerge as a pivotal moment, a date that future generations will reflect upon with reverence, acknowledging it as a crucial turning point for those chosen by a higher power. This is your time to ascend and acknowledge the profound significance of what awaits you. But will you be prepared to wholeheartedly accept this sacred invitation? Divine purpose beckons you to actively engage and participate in this profound spiritual transformation, rather than merely standing still or observing from afar. Instead, he beckons you to advance with courage, harmonizing your heart, your deeds, and your existence with his sacred intentions. As one heeds the call of the higher power to forsake the familiar and embark on a path shrouded in mystery, so shall you find the inspiration to advance into a voyage of profound belief and meaning. Envision the power you will discover, the insight you will gain when you decide to root your essence completely in the eternal truth amidst the chaos and unpredictability of the world. As you answer this sacred calling, reflect on the life of a remarkable figure from our recent past, Mother Teresa, the selfless nun whose unwavering commitment to a higher purpose changed the lives of many. Though she was petite in form, Mother Teresa emerged as a monumental figure of spirituality, demonstrating how one individual's faithful adherence to a higher calling could send waves of transformation across the globe. She once expressed, "I am but a humble instrument in the grasp of a divine creator, crafting a message of love for all to receive." Will you, like her, open your heart to the divine guidance that can shape your existence, impacting the lives of others in extraordinary ways beyond your wildest dreams? This forthcoming transformation on March 31st transcends the boundaries of a single person and is not confined to any particular location. Their influence will extend throughout the world, touching families, communities, and nations, sparking a profound spiritual awakening. You will experience the profound influence of the divine presence flowing through souls and intellects, transforming views, values, and intentions. Your enlightenment and preparedness can motivate those around you to pursue their own profound relationships with the divine. Thus, a higher calling beckons you to diligently ready yourself, not just for your personal spiritual path, but for the significant part you will assume in this worldwide transformation. Contemplate earnestly, how might I align my heart, mind, and spirit to embrace and engage with this transformative awakening? How can I prepare my spirit to fully embrace the sacred truths that will emerge when the veil is lifted and the hidden realities are unveiled? Hold steadfastly to the teachings found in Matthew 24:44, for it is essential that you remain prepared, as the arrival of the Son of Man will occur at a time unforeseen by many. In a similar manner, the sacred transformations orchestrated by the Almighty unfold exactly when He deems fit, frequently catching us off guard. But fortunate are you, the ones selected by the heavens, for you are granted foresight, a call to ready yourself in spirit, heart, and mind. March 31st draws near with great urgency, a celestial summons echoing through the ages, urging you onward. Are you ready to boldly embrace this new chapter, grounding your life steadfastly upon the eternal foundation that is Christ? The path and potential await your embrace. The universe eagerly anticipates your reply. This is not just an ordinary invitation. It is a sacred call to awaken your spirit, destined to resonate throughout the globe, touching innumerable lives, including your own. Yet, the journey towards this pivotal moment transcends the mere accumulation of tangible resources or the simple strengthening of emotional fortitude. It requires a profound and sincere understanding that your unique part in the grand narrative of the divine carries great importance. Have you considered that your belief, your bravery, and your decisions can spark profound transformations in the souls of others? Envision the profound effect your deeds may carry, inspiring many to embrace their true calling with unwavering confidence. You are not just a bystander. You play a vital role in this extraordinary occurrence. Reflect upon the tale of Queen Esther as recounted in sacred scripture. Esther encountered a pivotal juncture in the annals of time, where she was compelled to choose between voicing her truth at the peril of her own existence or embracing the comfort of silence and security. She embraced bravery instead of ease, and through that noble decision, a whole nation was spared from ruin. Esther 4:14. Much like Esther, your openness and commitment to your purpose will shine brightly, illuminating the path for others and leading them toward understanding and enlightenment in times of doubt. The enormity of the impending transformation on March 31st is beyond the grasp of human understanding. The magnitude and richness of what is to come is challenging to articulate completely. Yet one truth stands unwavering. This day shall be inscribed upon the canvas of your soul for all eternity. Similar to the way history honors Martin Luther King Jr., whose deep spiritual beliefs and brave deeds transformed a nation's awareness, your experience and reaction today will also leave a significant impact on the hearts and minds of those around you. A wise figure once profoundly expressed that belief is about making the initial move, even when the entire path remains unseen. Are you prepared to embark on that initial journey, even when the way forward is shrouded in mystery? Perhaps you can feel the whispers of what lies ahead. Yet is there truly anything that can equip you for the magnitude of such deep change? Imagine rising to a realm that appears wholly alien, where the ambitions you once chased fervently, wealth, prestige, and worldly goods, seem insignificant and empty. A celestial awakening will occur, urging you to reflect deeply on your existence and harmonize your spirit with timeless principles. The teachings of Jesus illuminate this principle with clarity, urging us not to accumulate treasures on earth, but rather to gather treasures in the heavenly realm, as expressed in Matthew 6:19-20. When this transformation takes place, where shall your genuine riches be safeguarded? Truly, this moment will transcend a simple spiritual milestone. It will stand as a significant trial of your belief. Divine moments are granted not to diminish your spirit, but to elevate and shape you, transforming you into a beacon of steadfast faith and resilience. Contemplate the profound journey of Job, who faced the devastating loss of all he cherished in an instant, yet held steadfast in his faith, proclaiming with unwavering conviction, "Even if he were to take my life, I will still place my trust in him." Job 13-15. Should your entire existence transform in a heartbeat, would you be able to uphold that steadfast faith? Ponder deeply. How would you respond if all that you have ever understood were to shift into an entirely new reality? Yet, within every challenge lies a sacred chance for profound transformation and insight. Even in the midst of chaos, those who are spiritually attuned will encounter unmatched insight and understanding. Your destiny, once shrouded in mystery, shall emerge with breathtaking lucidity. It is as though a profound revelation will illuminate your understanding, reminiscent of the moment when Saul's vision was restored on the path to Damascus, enabling him to perceive the essence of his divine purpose. Acts 9:18. Are you prepared to perceive your existence and your calling through the lens of the Almighty? The divine summons is distinctly intimate, while also encompassing all of humanity. Today, he reaches out to your soul with a tender yet unwavering voice, posing the most profound question that will shape your existence. Are you genuinely prepared? This inquiry holds profound significance and immediacy, not just for your personal path, but for the many souls who will seek your light, direction, and encouragement as the world undergoes a transformative change on March 31st. The world may tremble and shake, yet you, as the anointed, are summoned to remain unwavering, to stand resolute like a beacon amidst the fiercest tempests, leading those who have strayed back to the sacred path of truth. You have been uniquely chosen for this very moment in time. Will you embrace your role, stepping confidently into this profound spiritual awakening and welcoming the sacred transformation that lies ahead? This is not merely a query for times to come. It is a summons that requires your urgent attention. Your current spiritual preparedness will significantly influence how you traverse the significant transformation approaching on March 31st. Have you genuinely contemplated the significance of confronting the trials that lie before you? When the very essence of existence trembles, will you be prepared to remain steadfast in your beliefs? Ponder profoundly the journey of the Apostle Peter. He fervently proclaimed his unwavering devotion, certain that he would remain steadfast forever. Yet when challenges arose, Peter faltered, momentarily engulfed by trepidation. Matthew 26:69-75. Yet the benevolence of the Almighty did not forsake him. Peter was renewed, rising with greater strength and courage. This imparts a profound truth. The divine does not seek flawless beings from you. He seeks a heart that is ready, receptive, and modest. Are you prepared to allow him to guide you through these significant transformations, even when your heart quivers and your path seems unclear? It is a simple matter to vow faith when existence flows seamlessly, when the heavens are bright and journeys are untroubled. Yet, the true measure of your belief reveals itself when faced with challenges, even those that appear insurmountable. In those sacred moments, will your assurance stand firm in the steadfastness of the divine's eternal faithfulness? Recall the profound insights shared by the Apostle Paul. My favor is enough for you, for my strength is revealed in your fragility. 2 Corinthians 12:9. In the face of overwhelming challenges and tumultuous storms, will you boldly place your trust in the assurance that divine strength will shine most brightly in your times of deepest need? Reflect on the story of Corrie ten Boom, an extraordinary individual celebrated worldwide for her steadfast faith and courage during the tumultuous times of World War II. Together with her family, she put everything on the line to protect those fleeing from the horrors of Nazi oppression. In the face of unimaginable trials within the confines of concentration camps, she remained unwavering in her belief. Corrie famously proclaimed, "Never let fear hinder your trust in an uncertain future guided by a familiar divine presence." Much like Corrie, are you willing to place your uncertain future in the hands of the Almighty, who has assured you of his guidance through the impending spiritual awakening? This is the pivotal time for resolute steps forward. The moment for doubt and delay has come to an end. This is a summons that cannot be postponed until the last moments arrive today. It is an opportunity to strengthen your bond with the divine through passionate prayer and devoted engagement with his teachings. Just as a dedicated athlete prepares tirelessly for a significant event, you are called to fortify your inner self, readying your spirit and intellect to embrace this remarkable transformation from the heavens. Reflect deeply within. Do you truly wish to be unprepared when this remarkable occasion unfolds? Or do you yearn to rise with unwavering assurance, prepared to embrace your destiny? The divine is reaching out to your soul with immediacy and warmth, inquiring gently yet profoundly, are you prepared to ascend and embrace your role among the selected ones? How shall you answer this profound call? Your choice today holds the power to influence not just your own path of enlightenment, but also to uplift and motivate many souls in your vicinity. This is your moment, your sacred summons. The realm anticipates your response with great fervor. Have you ever contemplated the reason behind the peculiar tug at your heart lately? Perhaps you feel the gravity of a conflict that transcends your individual existence, a profound struggle for the essence of humanity itself. You have not been set upon this earth merely to watch from a distance. He is personally beckoning you to ascend as a luminous guide in the face of looming shadows. What does it genuinely signify to be selected by the Almighty in these significant moments? Consider the figure of Moses, selected to guide the Israelites from their captivity in Egypt. When the Almighty first summoned him from the blazing shrub in Exodus 3:10, Moses questioned his own abilities. He pondered, "Who am I to approach Pharaoh and lead the Israelites from Egypt?" Much like the great leaders of old, you may find yourself pondering your preparedness or your fortitude, grappling with the weight of the significant duty that rests upon you. Yet, just as the Almighty reassured Moses of his unwavering presence, declaring in Exodus 3:12, I will certainly be with you. He brings you reassurance today. True leadership, as seen through the lens of the sacred, transcends worldly authority, status, and the pursuit of fame. Instead, it is characterized by a deep sense of humility, unwavering faith, and boundless compassion. Are you prepared to embrace a form of leadership that reflects the humility and grace exemplified by the one who served others selflessly, as shown in the act of washing the feet of his followers? Are you able to reveal a love that embodies patience, kindness, forgiveness, and unwavering support, even in the face of adversity? Reflect on the life of Mother Teresa, revered worldwide for her unwavering commitment to serving the most vulnerable in our society. Long before she was celebrated across the globe and honored with a Nobel Peace Prize, Mother Teresa embarked on her path by choosing to embrace those whom society had forgotten. She is renowned for her words, reminding us that while not everyone can achieve monumental feats, we all have the capacity to perform humble acts infused with profound love. Like her, you are summoned not to seek glory, but to create a deep, modest influence, leading others toward the sacred through gentle gestures of love and compassion. In this moment, the divine presence is honing your spiritual awareness, enhancing your ability to discern and enriching your comprehension, preparing you for the challenges that lie ahead. Similar to the steadfast figure of Daniel, who remained resolute in his beliefs in the face of adversity and challenges, your attunement to the sacred whispers will lead countless souls through their darkest hours. Daniel's steadfast commitment in Babylon, his resolute refusal to submit to any power but the Almighty, even in the face of death, showcased a bold faith that uplifted countless souls. Could your narrative transform into a beacon of hope, inspiration, and bravery for those in your midst? Yet with profound intention arises formidable opposition. The Apostle Paul provides a solemn reminder in Ephesians 6:12 that our battle transcends the physical realm. It is not merely against human adversaries, but against the rulers, the authorities, the cosmic powers that govern this present darkness, and the spiritual forces of malevolence in the celestial realms. Are you ready to hold firm in your purpose when shadows seek to sway you from your sacred path? Recall that even the most revered figure encountered intense resistance from the shadows during his sacred journey on this earth. Through the sacred journey of sacrifice and renewal, he emerged victorious over darkness. This supreme triumph transcends mere history. It embodies your promise and fortitude. Your purpose in this sacred struggle is not to depend merely on your own human capabilities, but to completely yield to the supreme power and guidance of the divine. It's not solely about your own capabilities, but rather about embracing the extraordinary force that transcends you, enabling it to manifest through your being. In this ever-changing world, will you wholeheartedly accept your role as a leader among the divinely chosen? Have unwavering faith that the divine will always be by your side, guiding you through these unpredictable moments. As a profound reminder, it is said, "For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is I who assure you, do not be afraid, for I am here to guide and support you." Truly, his presence envelops you now, steering every stride of your path ahead. Are you prepared to respond to the sacred summons? Your destined path lies ahead. As March 31st draws near, are you sensing an inexplicable transformation taking place deep within your soul? Perhaps recently you've sensed a gentle yet significant elevation in your spiritual consciousness. a fresh insight enabling you to recognize truths that were once obscured from your view. This profound awareness is not by chance. It is the divine force at work, shaping you for a moment of great importance. Just as a young boy in the temple recognized the sacred call for the first time, you too will discover the clarity to discern the soft divine murmur amid the clamor of the world. Yet this blessing of heightened awareness also brings with it a deeper confrontation with shadows, with the fragility and pain that envelops you each day. Do you ever find the burden of this heightened consciousness to be too much to bear? That profound sensation is entirely justifiable. Reflect on the prophet Jeremiah, who profoundly experienced the weight and immediacy of his mission, perceiving the sorrow of the divine heart for humankind. Jeremiah revealed in Jeremiah 20 verse 9, "His word burns within me like an unquenchable fire, a fire confined deep within my bones." In a similar vein, your enhanced awareness may awaken a profound sense of urgency, a flame within you to bring forth light in the shadows of despair. But keep in mind, the transformation occurring is not solely on the surface. It commences profoundly within the essence of your being. Your heart will begin to open, embracing compassion and becoming more receptive to the gentle whispers of divine direction. In an instant, you will become acutely aware of the unspoken battles that others face, more attuned to their silent yearnings. You might find yourself pondering, what is this newfound urge to assist in ways I never envisioned? This is a sacred transformation of your inner being, reshaping your heart to reflect the divine essence. Yet welcoming this profound spiritual transformation necessitates deliberate readiness. Have you begun to remove the barriers that obscure your spiritual clarity, the uncertainties, anxieties, and earthly worries that silence the divine whisper? Contemplate the moments when the sacred figure would often retreat to solitary spaces, seeking communion and harmonizing his spirit with the divine purpose, as noted in Luke 5:16. As he did, you should nurture a deep and personal connection with the divine, rooted in trust, authentic love, and unwavering obedience. Perhaps you can find motivation in the life of the esteemed author and evangelist Billy Graham, whose profound spiritual insight and impact stemmed from his devoted moments of solitude with the divine. Graham once highlighted that embracing faith transcends a mere moment of transformation. It is a sacred journey through which you evolve to embody the essence of the divine. Through his steadfast commitment to purifying his spirit and nurturing his relationship with the Almighty, he was able to touch the lives of countless individuals. In a similar vein, your sacred path requires daily, purposeful actions to remove all obstacles that prevent you from perceiving the divine message with clarity. As your spiritual awareness deepens, your capacity to respond promptly and faithfully to the divine call will significantly grow. Is your spirit ready to accept this sacred duty? This is the pivotal time to attune yourself to the sacred frequency, to hear with intent, follow with unwavering commitment, and synchronize your existence with the celestial harmony. March 31st embodies a significance that transcends the ordinary passage of time. It shall serve as a profound spiritual boundary, illuminating the distinction between the truly selected and those who find solace in the mundane. Similar to the teaching shared in the sacred text regarding the wheat and the weeds, this period of distinction will reveal the contrast between those who fervently seek the path of the divine and those who simply conform to the masses. The true essence of souls shall be revealed, and those selected will glow with an undeniable brilliance, illuminating the shadows around them. Are you aware of the profound importance of the moment that beckons you? The divine does not call you to conform. He beckons you to embrace life with courage, intention, and unwavering belief. This distinction is not intended to cast harsh judgment upon others. Instead, it serves to establish a clear standard, elevate expectations, and beckon you, as the selected, to embark on a life of greater excellence and profound impact. Take heed, for the world shall not release its grasp upon you without a struggle. It will strive incessantly to draw you back into its cycles, lures, and deceptive assurances of joy. Will you remain steadfast, rooted profoundly in your beliefs, when temptations seek to draw you away? Reflect on Daniel, who boldly stood firm, clinging to his beliefs even in the face of the lion's den. Daniel 6. Just as Daniel's unwavering resolve brought deep spiritual insight and triumph, your dedication to staying distinct will guide you to an extraordinary peace, purpose, and clarity that transcends earthly comprehension. Amidst the swirling tempest of existence, there lies within you a profound serenity, a steadfast certainty of celestial guidance and safeguarding. You have been chosen by the Almighty for this pivotal moment in history. Your purpose is not a mere coincidence. As the shadows deepen around you, the selected will shine ever more brilliantly, serving as guiding lights of hope, love, and grace for those who wander in uncertainty. Does this sacred duty instill fear within you? Do not allow trepidation to hold you back, for this time is meant to evoke not dread, but a sense of exhilaration and reverence for being selected. Just as Esther was destined for her time, bravely embracing her mission to rescue her people, you too have been specially positioned for this precise moment in history. Your existence will serve as a profound testament, clearly illustrating the remarkable influence of divine grace to those observing intently. Stand resolutely now, anchored steadfastly in your belief. Embrace the profound realization that your calling surpasses the limits of common comprehension. You have been chosen by a higher power for this specific moment and purpose. Allow your sacred mission to shine brightly for all to witness, radiating through each action, every word, and every facet of your existence in this pivotal time of spiritual distinction. Can you feel the profound spiritual current that is starting to draw at the essence of your being? Perhaps recently you've sensed delicate shifts in your surroundings, an undercurrent of expectation, an expanding consciousness as if the very essence of the environment is softly gearing up for something extraordinary. This impending tide transcends the boundaries of your individual existence and immediate environment. It is a profound global occurrence poised to influence every realm of existence, every soul, and every life it encounters. Much like a serene wave building its power in the depths of the ocean, it will gradually intensify, growing more resonant and forceful as we near the pivotal moment of March 31st. Envision a figure of unwavering faith, diligently constructing a vessel in anticipation of the impending deluge, as recounted in the sacred texts of Genesis 6 through 7. Those in his presence failed to grasp the profound importance of what lay ahead, yet he stood unwavering. This forthcoming wave signifies a profound and enduring spiritual awakening. A profound transformation is unfolding, destined to alter the course of human history, reimagining society and questioning everything we hold to be true. This is a time when the genuine essence of humanity's spirit will be challenged and unveiled. As a bearer of sacred purpose, this wave carries profound meaning for you. On one hand, it embodies a remarkable gift, elevating you to elevated realms of spiritual insight, unveiling pathways for deep personal and communal evolution. Yet at the same time, it serves as a profound trial, a compelling challenge to the essence of your belief. Just as Peter ventured onto the waves in pursuit of Jesus, your willingness to embrace this spiritual awakening hinges on the depth of your foundation in the steadfast truth of the divine. Have you truly reflected on your spiritual readiness to confront such formidable waves of transformation? Understand, this is not merely a theoretical situation. It is a reality that draws near. When this sacred wave rises, you will be compelled to face it head-on. It will urge every one of us, including you, to confront a pivotal choice. Will you boldly accept the surge and let it elevate your belief to greater realms? Or will you falter and face the danger of being carried off by doubt? Now is the time for essential preparation. When the moment comes, certainty will reign supreme. Reflect upon the journey of Martin Luther King Jr., the esteemed champion of civil rights who deeply grasped the importance of inner readiness prior to guiding transformative changes in society. As it has been profoundly expressed, the true essence of a person is revealed not in their moments of ease, but in their stance during trials and tribulations. As a beacon of light, you are summoned not merely to withstand this spiritual tide, but to boldly guide others through it, anchored firmly in steadfast belief when trials inevitably present themselves. Indeed, this worldwide spiritual surge will act as a significant trial of your endurance, illuminating the genuineness and fortitude of your spiritual base. As it traverses the vast expanse of every nation, culture, and community, your purpose will grow ever more profound. Divine inspiration beckons you at this moment, urging you not only towards personal metamorphosis, but also to shine brightly in an increasingly shadowed world, serving as a guiding light of hope, steadfastness, and insight for those navigating through uncertainty and despair. Have you contemplated profoundly on what your purpose may embody during this significant global transformation? Recall that belief is not just a proclamation. It is the guiding principle by which we navigate our lives, particularly when the world around us seems shrouded in doubt. On March 31st, your devotion will encounter its greatest challenge, scrutinizing not merely your expressions, but your everyday deeds, decisions, and beliefs. Amidst the surging waves of spiritual awakening, you may encounter moments where steadfastness in your convictions seems profoundly challenging. The challenges from the outside realm will grow stronger, diversions will increase, and misleading doctrines will attempt to steer you away from your sacred journey. Yet remember, this time of trial is not meant to bring you down, but to elevate you and refine your spirit. It is the transformative blaze referenced in 1 Peter 1:7 that consumes all impurities, fears, doubts, and weaknesses, resulting in a steadfast and unwavering faith prepared to endure any challenge. Consider the journey of the prophet Elijah, whose remarkable triumph at Mount Carmel, as recounted in 1 Kings 18, emerged only after enduring significant challenges and solitude. His steadfast belief was challenged not in moments of ease, but in the face of doubt, resistance, and peril. In a similar vein, throughout the annals of time, every profound spiritual awakening has been heralded by trials, testing, and challenges meticulously crafted to strengthen the resolve of the divinely selected. As this extraordinary spiritual tide draws near, You too must welcome your own transformative experience. Are you ready to remain steadfast, courageously proclaiming your beliefs as the world around you becomes tumultuous and unpredictable? Now is the moment for vigilance and purpose. Now is the moment to steadfastly root yourself in the sacred truth, embracing the divine assurances with unwavering faith, even amidst the chaos that surrounds you. Your preparation in this moment will shape the journey that lies ahead. This imminent spiritual wave transcends mere moments. It is your pivotal moment of transformation. You have been purposefully placed in this moment, given a significant responsibility in a worldwide spiritual renaissance. Will you ascend, heed this summons, and allow your belief to radiate magnificently for all to behold? Have you sensed the profound vibrations stirring within your soul as the date of March 31st draws near? On this momentous day, the very essence of the world you understand will tremble deeply. In the midst of all this uncertainty, a higher calling beckons you to remain steadfast, firmly grounded, and assured in the eternal truths that guide your path. Though societal views may fluctuate, trends may evolve, and opinions may change with time, hold fast to this truth. The divine essence is unwavering, timeless, and immutable. Just as the wise man constructed his dwelling upon solid rock, as illustrated in the teachings of Matthew 7:24-27, your faith must now act as that steadfast foundation, resilient against every tempest, every surge, and every trial that approaches you. Reflect on this with great seriousness. When the essence of your convictions is put to the test, when the trusted foundations you have leaned on start to disintegrate, how profoundly anchored will your faith remain? Can you remain resolute, unyielding, and steadfast, placing your complete trust in the everlasting faithfulness of the divine? The forthcoming spiritual transformation is not just another occurrence. This is a pivotal moment, possibly the most significant moment of your sacred path. Each prayer softly spoken in stillness, each moment immersed in sacred texts, every challenge you faced has uniquely equipped you for this very moment. Draw strength from the example of the Apostle Paul, who endured challenges that surpassed the common experience. In the face of adversity, shipwrecks, imprisonment, and solitude, Paul proclaimed with unwavering conviction in Romans 8:38-39, "For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future will be able to separate us from the love of God." Will your faith reflect the strength of Paul's when your moment of trial comes? Hold this truth in your heart. The divine never forsakes those who have faith in him. His devotion is unshakable, his essence constant. March 31st shall transcend the bounds of the mundane. This moment will signify a pivotal transformation, profoundly changing the trajectory of humanity's journey. It shall not merely create gentle waves upon the surface. It will transform the very essence of society in profound ways. Familiar comforts, complacency, and the illusion of worldly security will fade away, giving rise to an unmistakable sense of spiritual urgency. A profound metamorphosis will sweep through society, heralding an era unlike any witnessed in contemporary times. Are you prepared to embrace the depth and magnitude of this extraordinary transformation? Contemplate the wisdom of a remarkable figure, a beacon of strength and perseverance, who profoundly expressed that true courage is not the lack of fear, but the victory over it. Mandela encountered profound turmoil, yet his steadfast bravery reshaped a whole nation. In a similar manner, the divine now beckons you, as the selected individual, to boldly accept your position at the leading edge of this transformative prophecy. Will you rise with unwavering courage amidst the unknown, embracing the role of a leader, a guide, and a shining light of spiritual fortitude for those around you? Indeed, the imminent transformation is both a profound opportunity and a weighty obligation. For years, sacred voices from every corner of the earth have proclaimed with fervor the significance of this day, March 31st, readying humanity for a transformative moment that will alter the course of existence. In the manner foretold by the prophet Joel, a profound spiritual awakening is on the horizon, as declared in Joel 2:28, where it is said that the divine spirit will be bestowed upon all humanity. This wave of prophecy will traverse nations, cultures, and various communities, breaking down barriers and bringing together those who are genuinely in harmony with the divine will. Perhaps you have already felt a stirring within, akin to Elizabeth, who sensed the child leap in her womb upon encountering Mary, recognizing profoundly that a sacred moment was at hand, as noted in Luke 1:41. Is there a part of your soul that senses the deep importance of what is on the horizon? This awakening is destined to unfold. The inquiry lies not in the certainty of its occurrence, but in your readiness to wholeheartedly accept your destiny and stride boldly into your sacred mission. You have been uniquely crafted for this very season, this specific moment in time. The approaching spiritual surge will challenge your preparedness and genuineness, honing and molding you into the instrument you are meant to become. It will demand that you not merely endure, but flourish, steadfastly embracing the eternal truths in the face of turmoil. The impending change calls for profound inner strength, clear vision, and steadfast dedication. Are you prepared to wholeheartedly embrace the divine purpose and courageously guide others towards the radiant truth? The answer you provide to this inquiry will shape the significance and strength of your influence. Welcome this sacred transformation with bravery, assurance, and trust, understanding profoundly that you have been uniquely selected for a moment precisely like this. As the mighty spiritual tide starts to swell, have you pondered that not every voice asserting truth genuinely resonates with the divine? Throughout the annals of time, it is evident that with each profound spiritual awakening, there arise insidious influences, striving to misguide the faithful on their sacred path. Truly, the teachings of Jesus caution us about these moments in Matthew 24:24. Stating that false leaders and prophets will emerge, showcasing remarkable signs and wonders to mislead even those chosen. In this impending transformation, deceptive figures and imitation movements will proliferate, captivating audiences with persuasive rhetoric and enticing assurances. Yet their words will ultimately resonate with emptiness, devoid of the genuine essence of divine truth. Consider the captivating charm these misleading whispers will possess, offering tranquility devoid of contrition, triumph without inner conflict, and abundance without cost. Their utterances may initially appear harmonious with sacred texts, artfully designed to bewilder the unsuspecting. The Apostle Paul anticipated these misleading strategies when he stated in 2 Timothy 4:3, "For the time will come when individuals will not endure sound teaching. Rather, to fulfill their own cravings, they will assemble a multitude of guides who will speak only what their eager hearts long to hear." Are you ready in spirit and mind to discern and withstand such insidious trickery? In moments such as these, the ability to perceive wisely is not just beneficial, it is vital. With profound gratitude, it is clear that you have been divinely endowed with the Holy Spirit, bestowing upon you the remarkable ability to discern truth from falsehood. Yet, keep in mind that this wisdom must be nurtured with intention. In the same manner that the Bereans devoted themselves to the scriptures each day to validate the teachings of Paul, as noted in Acts 17:11. Your spiritual well-being relies on consistently delving deeply into the sacred texts. Let the sacred texts guide you, serving as your steadfast beacon in the tumultuous seas of the Spirit. In moments of uncertainty, will you naturally seek the illuminating wisdom found in the sacred teachings for direction? Reflect on Corrie ten Boom, the valiant Dutch Christian who remained steadfast in the face of falsehood during the atrocities of World War II. In a time filled with pervasive propaganda and spiritual gloom, she poignantly remarked that when a train enters a tunnel and darkness envelops, one does not discard the ticket and leap off. Instead, one remains calm and places trust in the engineer. In the midst of the encroaching chaos and spiritual shadows, your unwavering faith in the divine, the supreme architect of your path, will guide you through to safety. Will you stand resolute, believing in the unwavering promise of the divine even as misleading whispers surround you? As March 31st approaches, the world stands on the brink of extraordinary transformations, with global crises emerging unexpectedly, political turmoil shaking nations to their core, and societal changes that test our understanding of what is considered normal. Amidst these profound occurrences, deceptive voices will rise to prominence, taking advantage of the world's turmoil. They will exploit trepidation, presenting deceptive remedies, twisting feelings, and leading many astray from the light of truth. Yet, the selected ones, those profoundly grounded in belief, will stand steadfast, anchored firmly in the everlasting assurances bestowed upon them. Recall the unwavering spirit of Daniel and his devoted companions, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who confronted an unforeseen challenge in Babylon, as described in Daniel 3, when those around them succumbed to the pressure of false idols driven by fear and coercion. These devoted individuals stood resolutely, unwavering in the face of societal influence. Their sacred readiness in advance enabled them to stand firm, embodying a profound testament to steadfast faith in the divine. Can you assert with certainty that your foundations are sufficiently anchored in the sacred teachings to remain steadfast in the face of external turmoil? A divine calling awaits you, uniquely designed for this purpose. To maintain serenity in the tempest, to stand firm in disorder, a guiding light of sacred wisdom in the face of pervasive uncertainty. Your steadfastness and unyielding insight in moments of turmoil will not only lead you, but will also offer solace to those earnestly seeking a sense of security. Like a beacon illuminating the night, you have been selected to bring forth hope to those wandering in uncertainty and dread. The impending challenges will not merely challenge your beliefs, they will illuminate your sacred mission. The world yearns for souls who dare to proclaim truth with courage, especially when falsehoods loom large. Will you embrace the invitation to boldly become one of these heralds? Will you stand firm amidst the storms of doubt, turmoil, and bewilderment, grounded in the unwavering bond you share with the Almighty? Embrace this moment to ready your spirit completely. Deepen your daily journey with the Almighty. Eliminate distractions and reinforce your sacred foundations. Have unwavering faith that the Almighty will lead you through each challenge that lies before you. His truth will guard you against falsehood, and His message will strengthen you to remain steadfast, piercing through every misleading doctrine and imitation voice. March 31st heralds the onset of a significant trial, yet you are not without strength. You have been divinely prepared for this very occasion. Your purpose is now illuminated. Stay watchful, stand firm, and courageously bear the sacred illumination bestowed upon you. Are you prepared to embody the light of hope and truth that the world yearns for? In the times to come, have you reflected on the profound nature of the trials that lie ahead? Trials that will challenge your beliefs in ways you have yet to foresee. There will be instances when the urge to surrender arises, times when yielding appears more convenient, or the route of least struggle becomes enticing. Yet the sacred presence is gently but clearly guiding you towards unwavering commitment. Not just survival, but a profound resolve to stay true to the higher calling that has been placed upon your journey. Similar to the figure who endured great suffering and profound loss, your resilience will demand patience, unshakable faith, and the bravery to hold on to divine assurances, even when the world around you seems to fall apart. Contemplate profoundly the message found in James 1:12. For truly fortunate is the individual who endures through challenges, as having withstood the trial, such a soul shall be rewarded with the crown of life that has been pledged by the divine to those who hold love for him. In this moment, the entirety of the divine design may not be fully revealed to you. In moments of doubt regarding the presence of trials, hold fast to the truth that your journey is one of faith, transcending the mere physical realm. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Reflect on Abraham, who devotedly heeded the call of the Almighty, embarking on a path shrouded in mystery, never grasping the complete vision, yet placing unwavering trust in divine direction. Can you embrace the unwavering faith of Abraham as your own spiritual path reveals itself? As diversions abound in your surroundings, it is essential to remain steadfast in your commitment to the journey that has been divinely orchestrated for you. In the midst of turmoil and disarray, can you discern his gentle, unwavering summons rising above the clamor of existence? Contemplate the tale of Peter advancing towards the Savior upon the tumultuous waters, as recounted in Matthew 14:28-31. Peter found security in the unwavering gaze upon the Savior, yet when he permitted the chaos and trepidation to divert his focus, he started to descend into the depths. In the days ahead, your spiritual endurance will rely significantly on your capacity to focus on the divine assurances, steadfastly resisting the pull of earthly distractions or uncertainties that may seek to sway you. The revered envoy Jim Elliot grasped this deeply. Elliot famously proclaimed that he is no fool who relinquishes what he cannot retain to acquire what he cannot forfeit. His steadfast dedication, even in the face of death, serves as a beacon for generations, encouraging them to hold firm to their purpose, with complete faith that the everlasting reward from the divine far outweighs fleeting hardships. Much like Elliot, your unwavering resolve will not only uphold you, but will also ignite hope in those who are earnestly seeking models of steadfast belief. Can you accept the truth that your bravery, your unwavering resolve, might deeply influence the spiritual paths of many others? In the end, you are called to confront a crucial inquiry, a question that has resonated through the ages, one that every devoted follower must ultimately address for themselves. Will you bravely answer the call from the heavens, particularly when it requires your all? The genuine measure of belief emerges not in tranquility or simplicity, but in the trials that shape your sacred path. Indeed, the Almighty is currently engaging with his selected individuals, preparing and summoning them to awaken, to accept their sacred mission and to guide courageously through periods of doubt. Will you remain steadfast with the devoted, anchored in the sacred assurances? Or will you permit earthly challenges and diversions to lead you astray from the celestial design? The chosen one Daniel encountered this very trial when he stood before the lion's den, as recounted in Daniel 6. His unwavering dedication to prayer, even when confronted with mortality, not only exemplified his own faithfulness, but also illuminated for others the essence of true perseverance. Are you prepared for your defining moment, ready to stand resolute even when the world stands in opposition? This arduous time is not meant to bring you low, but to elevate you, akin to gold enduring the flames, emerging refined and resilient. The divine plan behind these challenges is to reveal your true potential, fortifying your spirit, enriching your beliefs, and equipping you to embrace a destiny beyond your wildest dreams. Now, reflect deeply within yourself. Will you wholeheartedly place your faith in the divine guidance of your life, even as the journey becomes challenging and unclear? Will you stand firm, resolutely devoted when the world seeks to influence your beliefs or disturb your core? The decision lies solely within your grasp. The supreme challenge has come forth, the very moment that the Creator has destined you for throughout your existence. Will you boldly and fully respond to the sacred summons? Have you observed how rapidly the days unfold, each one seeming to diminish in length, each moment laden with a profound sense of urgency? As March 31st approaches with swift certainty, the profound call upon your life intensifies with each fleeting moment. This is your ultimate summons, a sacred invitation, urging you not towards ease or satisfaction, but towards profound and earnest readiness. Envision this instant as the profound call in the tale of the 10 maidens, where the prudent swiftly awakened, entirely ready with their lights aglow. As they have experienced, there is a pressing call for you to rise in spiritual awareness, to remain watchful, and to prepare your heart for the moment of sacred presence approaches swiftly. This is not just a practice, it is a definitive and unwavering decree from the celestial realm. As the date of March 31st approaches, heightened spiritual awareness is essential. What is the reason behind this? As the clamor of the world intensifies, becoming ever more chaotic and demanding, it persistently seeks to draw your focus away. The daily trials of existence, the demands of work, the complexities of relationships, and personal challenges will amplify, luring you to disregard or undervalue this pivotal moment. Reflect on Elijah upon the sacred heights of Horeb, where he perceived the soft murmur of the divine amidst the tumult and disorder, as recounted in 1 Kings 19:11-13. Will you likewise perceive the sacred whisper distinctly amidst the growing clamor surrounding you? He is calling you at this very moment to transcend earthly distractions and focus your attention unwaveringly on Him, readying yourself to respond promptly and resolutely when His sacred summons comes forth. Consider the legacy of Billy Graham, the esteemed preacher whose compelling messages consistently urged for prompt spiritual engagement. Graham profoundly cautioned that we embody the scriptures the world observes, we represent the beliefs the world seeks, and we are the messages the world listens to. His urgency serves as a reminder that being prepared transcends personal readiness. It extends to those in your midst, whose spiritual paths may hinge significantly on your own state of preparedness. Much like Graham, Your fervor and preparedness in this moment can profoundly impact those around you, leading them toward enlightenment and the everlasting essence of truth. The days approaching March 31st will surely usher in profound trials, transformation, and a deep cleansing of the spirit. The Almighty is not just getting you ready for one moment. He is purposefully molding and empowering you for the significant and impactful role you are destined to fulfill in His grand design. Contemplate profoundly on Malachi 3:3, where the Almighty reveals His nature as a refiner of silver, diligently cleansing His followers. You are undergoing a transformation, forged through trials, cleansed of distractions, fears, and uncertainties, until your spirit resonates in harmony with the divine purpose. Are you presently attentive in your devotion, earnestly pursuing the presence of the Almighty through fasting, reflection, and the ongoing study of His sacred text? In the same way that Esther devoted herself to spiritual and physical readiness before boldly stepping forward to meet the king, your own preparation should be meticulous and purposeful. This watchfulness transcends individual spirituality. It is about refining your ability to discern, enhancing your sensitivity to the sacred call, and aligning your heart to respond swiftly and courageously when summoned. In these crucial moments, will you permit your essence to be entirely awakened, vigilant, and in harmony with the divine purpose? Will you welcome this pivotal time not with trepidation, but with enthusiastic expectation, fully recognizing that your preparedness today will shape your impact tomorrow? You have been divinely selected for this extraordinary time. Do not allow distractions or complacency to deprive you of this hallowed chance. This is your moment of readiness. This is your time to harmonize your spirit completely with the divine mission that has been specially crafted for you. The imminent transformation will redefine your spiritual journey, clarifying your purpose and deeply impacting your fate. Will you bravely respond to this sacred summons, completely aware, entirely ready, and wholly devoted? The moment has arrived. Your words will resonate across the ages. Have you fully understood the importance of March 31st, the day that is swiftly nearing, meant to be more than just another date on your calendar, but a sacred moment orchestrated by a higher power? This is the precise instant when the ethereal barrier that has hidden your genuine calling will at last be removed. Envision the sacred barrier rent asunder at the precise instant Jesus surrendered His life upon the cross, as recorded in Matthew 27:51. On this momentous day, the obstacles that have obscured your true calling will dissolve, granting you the strength to embrace a fresh chapter filled with insight, intention, and fate. For countless years, and perhaps throughout your entire existence, the divine has been meticulously and purposefully readying you for this very instant. Reflect on how Joseph's path was carefully orchestrated through challenges and setbacks, each struggle intentionally crafted to prepare him for his destined role in Egypt, as seen in Genesis 37-41. In a similar vein, each obstacle you encountered, every concealed battle, and every subtle triumph has intricately crafted your essence, preparing you for the sacred duty that lies ahead. This is a time for unwavering faith, resolute action, and courage. Now is the moment for you to boldly advance and embrace the sacred mission that has been uniquely crafted for you. Embracing your elevated calling involves understanding that your existence plays a crucial role in the grand and complex design of the universe, far more expansive than you have ever envisioned. On March 31st, a celestial transformation will unveil the latent gifts, talents, and abilities residing within you. skills you've felt subtly but have yet to fully comprehend or harness. Just as Timothy was encouraged by the Apostle Paul to awaken the divine gift within him, you too are experiencing a sacred awakening. Now is the perfect moment to engage in profound reflection on your spiritual path to date. Take a deliberate pause to assess each lesson, every blessing, and all the challenges you've faced, enabling you to grasp the grand story that has been unfolding throughout your existence. Ponder the profound influence of the esteemed author and speaker C.S. Lewis, who once proclaimed, "One is never too advanced in years to establish a new aspiration or to envision a fresh dream." Lewis's profound transformation from skeptic to influential Christian apologist showcases the extraordinary impact of acknowledging and embracing one's sacred calling, even in the later stages of life. In the same way, your openness to embrace this sacred transformation can reveal potentials and avenues you never imagined, leading you to a profound comprehension of the true essence of your being, as intended by the Creator. Yet, grasp fully that this sacred transformation transcends the boundaries of your individual enlightenment. This is a united spiritual endeavor aimed at bringing about a profound change in the world. As each selected individual rises and courageously accepts their divine calling, a united surge of impact and transformation will flow through society, generating a spiritual ripple that reaches souls, neighborhoods, and countries in extraordinary manners. In the same way that the sacred teachings illustrate the transformative power of a hidden force within, your personal enlightenment, when shared among the faithful, will subtly yet profoundly alter the fabric of existence. Consider Martin Luther, whose courageous choice to embrace his sacred mission ignited the Reformation, forever altering the spiritual terrain of Europe. His readiness to accept the divine plan has left an enduring mark on numerous generations. Could your enlightenment possess a comparable strength? The power to transform the world resides not in earthly might or authority, but in souls wholly devoted, spiritually attuned, and perfectly harmonized with the divine purpose. However, discovering your true calling requires a vital action, a complete submission of your personal aspirations, schemes, and wishes into the nurturing embrace of the divine. Can you have unwavering faith that His designs transcend anything you could imagine or create by yourself? Proverbs 19:21 beautifully illustrates that while individuals may harbor numerous intentions within their hearts, it is ultimately the divine purpose that triumphs. The forthcoming transformation will surely test your resolve, expanding your belief, while also granting you the strength to advance with renewed assurance, insight, and bravery towards your destined path. Are you prepared at this moment to fully accept the fate that lies before you? The Creator has laid out your journey, filled your spirit with purpose, and now awaits with a gentle yet fervent anticipation for your reply. Will you bravely respond to the call, embrace your sacred purpose, and embark on the transformative journey uniquely meant for you? The time has come for you to embrace your destiny. Have you genuinely comprehended the deep importance of March 31st, the beginning of a wholly new spiritual epoch set to transform your path and alter the very fabric of existence around you? This moment transcends the mere passage of time. It signifies a sacred transformation emerging within the ethereal domain. As foretold in the sacred texts, behold, a fresh creation is unfolding before us. Now it arises. Are you unable to see it? The divine presence is indicating that the outdated practices, customs, and constraints are swiftly diminishing, paving the way for a profound surge of spiritual enlightenment to envelop the world. For years you have patiently endured, devotedly fulfilling your purpose, possibly sensing a sense of obscurity or neglect. At this sacred moment, those selected, including yourself, will emerge with great strength, transitioning from the shadows into roles of remarkable spiritual guidance and impact. Envision the profound metamorphosis that took place as David transitioned from the humble task of shepherding in the shadows to courageously facing Goliath. And Samuel 17. Just as the chosen one was summoned from obscurity to stand in the light, you too are being beckoned to rise, endowed with profound spiritual insight, strength and capabilities that surpass your wildest dreams. As you embark on this transformative journey, prepare to embrace a significant awakening, a revitalization filled with enlightening discoveries, sharpened perceptions, and sacred abilities that have been waiting to emerge. The obstacles that once constrained you will dissolve, revealing avenues to a higher calling you never thought attainable. As the humble fisherman transformed into a fearless leader, he embraced his calling at Pentecost, delivering a powerful message that resonated with thousands, shaping the course of history. In this way, you shall start to reveal your sacred purpose in manners that the world has yet to behold. Reflect on the incredible odyssey of Harriet Tubman, a woman of profound conviction and bravery, whose daring deeds guided numerous spirits toward liberation. Before ascending to her role as a guiding force of the Underground Railroad, Tubman remained in the shadows, her profound spiritual abilities unnoticed. Yet when her moment of truth came, she boldly proclaimed, "I liberated 1,000 souls. I could have liberated countless souls if only they recognized their chains." Her existence vividly illustrates that when the selected ascend, their influence transcends mere personal acknowledgement or earthly achievements. It centers on the completion of a sacred purpose that alters the trajectory of humanity's journey. Truly, your ascent transcends the notions of personal glory, acknowledgement, or even the conventional metrics of achievement. Instead, it is fundamentally about carrying out the divine purpose on earth. This sacred awakening highlights the importance of unity among the selected, marking an extraordinary moment to unite as a formidable force of change. In the spirit of unity exemplified by the early believers, there is a divine invitation for you and others to come together, fostering support, encouragement, and upliftment among one another. This collective effort will forge a spiritual front that resonates powerfully in the world. Amidst the rising turmoil of the world, the selected individuals, yourself included, will shine as guiding lights of hope, steadiness, and insight. Like beacons guiding souls through the storms of life, your unwavering belief and dedication will lead humanity back to the divine, shining light on the journey toward enduring tranquility and spiritual awakening. Indeed, the trials that lie before us may seem formidable, perhaps even insurmountable at moments. Yet let us not forget the divine words imparted to Joshua as he approached the sacred land, urging him to embody strength and courage. Fear not. Take heart, for the Almighty shall accompany you on every path you tread. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. You have been uniquely prepared for this pivotal time, receiving all the spiritual tools necessary for your triumph. Now is the moment to welcome this remarkable new age with bravery, belief, and assurance. Will you embrace your sacred path with courage and conviction? Will you boldly embrace the call to guide, inspire, and create a deep spiritual resonance? The sacred transformation has already commenced. The universe anticipates your ascension. A new age has dawned upon us. The moment has arrived for you to embrace your destiny. Are you prepared to embrace the extraordinary destiny that awaits you? Have you taken a moment to reflect on the profound importance of the events that will transpire on March 31? On that transformative day, your conviction will face its greatest challenge, one that transcends the mere examination of your beliefs. This sacred moment will profoundly explore your dedication, your strength, and your unwavering spirit in the face of great trials. Envision it as your personal trial by fire, akin to the steadfast journey of those who stood unwavering in the face of adversity in a distant land. Daniel 3:16-28. Just as their steadfast faith in the Almighty was tested and emerged unscathed from the fiery furnace, so too will the challenges that lie ahead serve to fortify and deepen your own spiritual resolve. In the midst of trials, the essence of your spirit, bravery, and steadfastness emerges, revealing the depth of your true nature. One might ponder, why must I face such trials? Yet the sacred writings affirm to us with clarity in 1 Peter 1:7. These challenges have arisen to demonstrate the true authenticity of your faith, which holds greater value than gold that fades away, even after being tested by flames. This may lead to praise, glory, and honor at the revelation of the Christ. Indeed, the heat may be fierce, and obstacles may appear daunting at times, yet the transformative blaze you encounter will ultimately fortify, cleanse, and solidify your belief. This sacred trial will reveal itself in myriad ways, each crafted to test your beliefs, hinder your journey, or impose outside influences intended to divert you from the truth you hold dear. Similar to the Apostle Paul, who faced unyielding challenges yet proclaimed with unwavering assurance, we are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair. You shall encounter challenges that seek to test the very essence of your belief. Are you able to foresee the various trials that may emerge to challenge your convictions? Are you ready to stand resolute, regardless of the intensity of the challenges that may arise? Reflect on the remarkable journey of Dietrich Bonhoeffer, the valiant pastor who resolutely opposed the tyranny of the Nazis during World War II. In the face of overwhelming adversity, threats, and peril, Bonhoeffer powerfully expressed, "When Christ calls a man, he bids him come and die." His steadfast dedication amidst adversity stands as a lasting symbol that genuine belief flourishes most profoundly in the face of challenges. In a similar vein, a higher calling beckons you to exhibit unwavering dedication, not merely to withstand challenges, but to boldly welcome them, understanding that it is through this journey that your inner strength and growth truly blossom. This season is not intended to shatter your spirit. Instead, it is intentionally crafted to nurture your spirit, to enhance your connection with the Almighty, and to equip you for the sacred missions that await you. The trials that emerge are not mere happenstance. These are thoughtfully arranged moments designed to refine your essence into something invaluable, enduring, and profoundly anchored in divine wisdom. What will be your reaction as the fire grows ever stronger in your presence? Will your belief stand firm, unwavering, and completely rooted in the assurances bestowed upon you, even when the world around you appears daunting? Embrace the journey of your spiritual test with courage and faith. It is a calling to be wholeheartedly accepted. It is within these challenges that your bond with the Almighty deepens profoundly. your spiritual insight sharpens, and your true calling becomes undeniably clear. The Almighty beckons you to ascend with unwavering confidence over every challenge, placing your complete trust in His sacred design, reminiscent of David confronting the formidable Goliath. 1 Samuel 17. David did not depend on his own finite abilities, but boldly embraced the boundless strength of the Almighty. In the face of impending spiritual challenges, firmly root your faith in the boundless power of the divine. Embrace the wisdom that illuminates your path, shaping each step, every choice, and all your reactions. You shall not traverse this transformative path in solitude. The divine essence shall be your eternal ally, your steadfast source of power, and your unyielding solace. His assurance in Isaiah 43 verse 2 remains unwavering. As you traverse the flames, you shall remain unscathed. The fire shall not consume you. As you advance into these challenges, may this certainty fortify you, invigorate you, and inspire you. March 31st heralds the onset of your most significant spiritual challenge and the dawn of your deepest period of transformation. Are you prepared to bravely respond to this sacred summons, to confidently showcase an unwavering belief that uplifts those around you, and to triumph over the purifying trials that lie ahead? The time has come for you to embrace your destiny. Embrace it boldly, for the sacred presence accompanies you always. Have you genuinely reflected on the significance of this moment? The imperative of wholeheartedly readying your heart and spirit as March 31st draws near. This moment is pivotal for you to deepen your faith profoundly, enhance your prayer life with purpose, and fully embrace the protective garments as illustrated in Ephesians 6:10-18. Envision the protective gear distinctly, with integrity encircling your core, virtue safeguarding your spirit, belief as your barrier, deliverance shielding your thoughts, and the sacred text held steadfastly in your grasp. What is the purpose of such meticulous preparation? For soon you shall encounter the ultimate trial, one that will require every bit of your spiritual fortitude, resilience, and steadfast resolve that you have ever nurtured. The call from the Almighty is not merely a request for idle anticipation. It is a vibrant, pressing beckoning towards impactful deeds. Remember the courage of Joshua, who received a direct command from the Almighty in Joshua 1:9. Have I not given you a directive? Embrace strength and valor. Fear not, for the Almighty shall accompany you on every path you tread. On March 31st, as the world undergoes this significant spiritual transformation, the Almighty will call upon His selected individuals, including you, to advance boldly in faith, wholeheartedly accepting their sacred purposes. Will you boldly embrace the challenge, transcending comfort, uncertainty, or reluctance to realize the distinct mission that has been entrusted to you alone? To be genuinely prepared transcends mere passive waiting. It involves a deliberate cultivation of your heart, an honing of your intellect, and a fortification of your spirit. The summons that awaits requires a profound preparedness that transcends mere surface-level spiritual practices. It encompasses being spiritually fortified, prayerfully ready, emotionally balanced, and mentally focused. Reflect on how Jesus purposefully retreated for concentrated prayer prior to engaging in pivotal moments, like the selection of His disciples, as noted in Luke 6:12-13. In the same way, your current preparedness will shape the lucidity, assurance, and influence of your reaction when the pivotal moment arrives. Reflect for a moment on Martin Luther King Jr., the esteemed champion of justice whose courage and unwavering commitment reshaped the course of history. He once profoundly declared that belief is embarking on the journey even when the entire path remains unseen. The bravery displayed by the king in times of adversity was not a mere coincidence. It was purposefully nurtured through unwavering devotion, deep contemplation, and a firm connection to the sacred. Much like the great leaders of faith, your spiritual preparedness today shapes your ability to embark on courageous, faith-driven journeys toward realizing the divine purpose in pivotal times. Can you vividly imagine yourself moving confidently ahead, completely relying on the divine direction when the transformation takes place? Yet, readiness also encompasses a profound challenge: the courage to wholly relinquish your own aspirations, wishes, and anticipations to the flawless and supreme purpose of the divine. One might discover that the path laid out by the Almighty diverges from their initial hopes. The journeys He guides you through may feel foreign or unsettling. Recall the story of Jonah, whose hesitance and defiance ultimately guided him to unveil the profound purpose and grand design set forth by the divine, as seen in chapters 1 to 4. Genuine preparedness involves surrendering control, embracing a profound trust that the divine designs, while possibly surprising, are invariably far superior to our own aspirations. As you stand on the brink of the sacred transformation arriving on March 31st, take a moment to reflect deeply. Am I genuinely prepared? This summons to engage is not merely a passive beckoning. It is a divine decree, calling for your unwavering obedience, trust, and bravery. Your preparedness shall be challenged, and in facing those challenges, your inner fortitude, self-assurance, and determination will flourish beyond measure. Much like the purifying flame depicted in ancient texts, this time of trial will not only cleanse your spirit, but also equip you to boldly and successfully carry out your sacred purpose. This is the pivotal time for readiness. As the sacred transformation unfolds, your courageous reaction will not only carve your path, but also impact many who rely on your bravery and commitment. You have been purposefully positioned in this moment to transcend fear and doubt, fully embracing your divine purpose with steadfast assurance. Are you ready to embrace His mission with courage, unwavering spirit, and complete devotion? Hold this in your heart with unwavering clarity. You are accompanied on your journey. The sacred presence accompanies you, fortifying each stride you make. This is your time to shine. Advance boldly into the entirety of your sacred mission, assured that the divine presence paves the way for you. Have you taken a moment recently to genuinely observe the signs revealing themselves in your surroundings? Whispers that softly yet resolutely suggest a profound transformation of the spirit is on the horizon. In this moment, if your inner vision is clear and your heart is receptive, you will undoubtedly sense that the divine is stirring the souls of those selected for a higher purpose. He is softly awakening your heart, encouraging your spirit to stay vigilant, attentive, and profoundly attuned to these delicate signs as the significant date of March 31st approaches. These signs carry a depth that transcends simple external occurrences or earthly phenomena. They echo profoundly within your spirit, awakening you with a subtle yet undeniable call to action. Perhaps you have started to feel an unusual restlessness, a profound awareness and anticipation blossoming within you, as if a divine presence is gently speaking to your spirit, urging you to prepare for something remarkable that is on the horizon. Just as the prophet Samuel experienced a profound awakening through the soft whisper of the divine in the stillness of night, you are also undergoing a spiritual awakening, being led toward a greater preparedness for the extraordinary transformation that awaits you. To perceive these signs demands true spiritual insight, the capacity to differentiate distinctly between the clamor of the world and the gentle murmurs of the divine presence. It requires a purposeful stillness, reminiscent of the moment when a profound presence was felt on Mount Horeb, where the voice of the divine was not found in the chaos of earthquakes or tempests, but rather in a gentle, subtle whisper, as recounted in 1 Kings 19:11-13. Are you intentionally cultivating an environment in your life to fully receive these subtle nudges? Your aspirations may manifest with greater clarity, your insights may arise with increased regularity, or you may encounter a profound, unmistakable inner awareness, a deep-seated conviction that transformative shifts are approaching. Though the world may overlook these gentle nudges as simple chance, for you, the one selected for a higher purpose, they stand as undeniable signs that the destined moment is drawing near. Reflect upon the esteemed Christian author and theologian Oswald Chambers, whose profound spiritual insight significantly influenced his teachings. Chambers once expressed with great depth, "The purpose of discernment bestowed upon us is not for the sake of criticism, but rather for the act of intercession." Your discernment, much like that of Chambers, serves a purpose beyond personal benefit. It is meant to lead you into a profound connection with the divine and prepare you to answer his call with grace and clarity. Are you ready to welcome this heightened sense of spiritual awareness, enabling you to strengthen your connection with the sacred and illuminate your true calling? Have unwavering faith in the messages being revealed to you. He purposefully offers them as elements of his flawless design to ready and align you for the remarkable occurrences that lie ahead. Embrace and honor the gentle yet profound awakenings within your soul. Instead, welcome them wholeheartedly, assured that the divine is intricately weaving every aspect for your benefit and his magnificence. In this pivotal moment, it is crucial to nurture a profound and purposeful bond with the divine. In the same way that Jesus often sought solitude to engage in heartfelt prayer and connect with the divine, as seen in Luke 5:16, you too should be intentional in cultivating your spiritual bond. Embrace daily moments of stillness for prayer, meditation, and contemplation of his teachings, enhancing your spiritual insight and deepening your attunement to his guidance. Be mindful, for these signs are not mere coincidences, they are imbued with purpose and intention. The divine is meticulously guiding you, uniquely and intentionally, for the significant transformation set to unfold on March 31st. Will you answer with purpose, bravery, and full commitment to this sacred revelation? The transformation draws near with great urgency. Your essence is beginning to awaken. Now is the time to fully awaken your spiritual senses, boldly embracing the remarkable journey that the universe has laid out for you. Are you prepared to embrace this sacred moment with unwavering faith, confident that the divine will illuminate each step of your journey? As we contemplate today's message, pause to acknowledge that the call from the heavens is not merely a faint whisper. It is a compelling summons for you to embrace your sacred purpose. The time of his summons approaches, and it is essential for you to ready yourself for the divine purpose crafted specifically for you. This is a divine orchestration. Your presence here, engaged in reading and listening, is a manifestation of a higher purpose, stirring your spirit in profound ways. Be assured that the divine presence accompanies you at every turn, fortifying your spirit, directing your journey, and illuminating the road that lies before you. The call from the heavens transcends all boundaries of time and situation. It rises above all obstacles, all uncertainties, and all trepidations. Are you prepared to respond? Are you prepared to accept the sacred duty that accompanies being among the divinely selected? If you sense that deep calling within, it is your moment to awaken and embrace the path laid before you, believing that the journey ahead is more profound than any challenge that may arise. If this message has touched your spirit today, I kindly invite you to consider uplifting this channel with a super thanks. Your benevolence empowers us to persist in spreading the sacred message and impacting countless souls around the globe. Regardless of your decision to contribute, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation for your presence, your focus, and the time you have dedicated to this message. You are an essential presence within this community, and united we are forging a movement of unwavering belief. If you have not yet done so, kindly show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing this message with those around you. Let us carry this message to every corner of the earth. There exists a soul in need of guidance, and you may be the one destined to illuminate their path. Your insights are always appreciated, as they foster profound dialogue and enhance our collective belief. As we conclude, my heartfelt wish for you is straightforward. May the heavens shower you with blessings, instilling within you the strength to confront every challenge that arises, and readying you for the magnificent day of your summons. Remain steadfast, remain prepared, and direct your gaze towards the journey that lies before you. Your purpose is profound, and the finest moments are still ahead. May divine grace shine upon each and every one of you,